Well, hey there, I'm back. So, I decided today I'm going to do kaiju movies today, or at the very least, giant monster movies. Because I know some people would make the argument that some of these aren't kaiju films, such as like the original King Kong, but, you know, that's all, you know, whatever. So, move some of my stuff out of the way. So, here we are, this is my kaiju movie shelf. I'm actually pretty happy with it. So, up here, we got the DVD release of Gojira, which is it has the original Japanese version and the US version. This is okay. Like, I'm not really particular, you know, about my cases, but this is the kind of case I don't like. It's like half cardboard, half jewel case or something, and I hate jewel cases. I really do. So I'm just gonna put that back up here. Over here is the Criterion Blu-ray of the original Godzilla. It comes with both the original Godzilla film and the American version. This is actually a really good release. Probably one of the best Blu-rays. I don't have the Showa era Godzilla collection. That is on my to-get list at some point. Godzilla Raids Again. This was released around the same time as the Gojira DVD release. I can't remember if this was to promote the 2014 Godzilla movie or if it just came out at a random time and around the same time as that. I can't remember. This one's alright. It's a good movie. Whatever. This is the Universal DVD copy of Godzilla vs. King Kong. I think this only has the English dub. Yeah, it only has the English dub. So, you know, there's that. You can get it on Blu-ray. I need to upgrade this to Blu-ray at some point. So here's a classic media release of Godzilla vs. Mothra. So originally this came in a box set. And I used to have a dog. Unfortunately, that dog passed away back in 2010. And she tore up the Godzilla box. Yeah, and I was like, well, that was my fault for leaving out, but you know, it's whatever. So instead, I took out the classic media releases and I put them in chronological order. So there's that. Ghidorah, the Three-Headed Monster. Pretty standard DVD release. It's alright. This is by, I think, Kraken releasing. Yeah, Kraken. Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. Pretty good movie. This is rare because this is like out of print unless you get the Criterion Blu-ray. Godzilla vs. Monster Zero, and this was released by Scimitar releases or company, whatever. It's a very weird DVD. I found this by pure chance at Half Price Books. Here's a DVD copy of Destroy All Monsters, which that's pretty good. Made by Tokyo Shock. I have a couple DVDs by Tokyo Shock. Godzilla's Revenge. Fuck this movie. Alright, and let's see here. Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster, which is one of the weirdest Godzilla movies ever. Godzilla on Monster Island, which is okay. So this is Godzilla vs. Megalon. So this has actually gotten multiple DVD and Blu-ray releases by different companies, but I want to point out I've never seen this release before. It's very weird. It comes from Alpha Video, which I do have a couple DVDs by Alpha Video, but I never knew they released a Godzilla movie. This is a pretty bad release. The film looks like crap because they didn't bother cleaning up the footage. It's really bad. It's just bad. Godzilla, or I'm sorry, Terror of Mechagodzilla. There are two Godzilla movies in the Showa era I don't have, and that's Son of Godzilla and Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. But this is Terror of Mechagodzilla. I had to get a replacement for this because my old copy got destroyed, unfortunately, in an unfortunate resurfacing accident. Here's Godzilla 1984. So this was released on Blu-ray and I think DVD a while back for the first time. If you're hoping for the version that has, I can't remember. Raymond Burr? No, not Raymond Burr. Maybe, I can't remember. This isn't that version. It has an English dub, but it's by a different company. So unfortunately, you don't get like the Americanized version, which I would actually argue is a good thing because the American version is not all that great. Godzilla vs. Biollante. I found this by chance at Kroger once. This is a hard one to find because I think HBO has it. No, Echo Bridge had this. I know HBO released a version of this on VHS. I still have that VHS somewhere. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, Godzilla vs. Mothra, The Battle for Earth. Or, I'm sorry, Godzilla and Mothra, The Battle for Earth. This is a double pack. I used to have a bunch of these on DVD, like, throughout the Heisei era. But I upgraded the majority of them to Blu-ray, so here they are. We got Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, and Godzilla vs. Destroya, and Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, however you want to pronounce it. This is the Roland Emmerich Godzilla remake. I don't know why I wanted this on Blu-ray, but I found it for like $2. I was like, why not? It comes with 2012. Both these movies are bad, so this is one that bothers me. This is Godzilla 2000. I got on Blu-ray, but the thing is, this came out before Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, and because they put Godzilla vs. Destroya with this instead of putting this with Godzilla 2000, you know, it kind of throws off how I had these on my shelf, and that kind of makes me mad. Here we go. Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. Giant monsters all attack, and Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. Great stuff, great stuff. Godzilla Tokyo SOS and Godzilla Final Wars. And Shin Godzilla. Which is really good. Over here, we got the Toho collection, which has the H-Man, Battle in Outer Space, and the original Mothra. Here's the classic media release of Rodan. This one I've wanted in my collection for a long time, and I'm so glad I finally got it. Frankenstein Conquers the World. I guess also as Frankenstein vs. Baragon. The Rebirth of Mothra trilogy on Blu-ray. This is where we get into some of the King Kong stuff. So this is King Kong Escapes, which was done by Toho and released by Universal. This is the original King Kong. So there it is, the classic itself. Son of Kong, not as good. This is the 1970s remake of King Kong that just got released by Shout Factory under their Scream Factory line. It's on Blu-ray. You get both the theatrical and the TV edit in this, so that's pretty cool. Peter Jackson's extended edition of King Kong, which is arguably one of my favorite movies of all time. So, you know, there's that. Kong Skull Island, which chronologically comes first in the Monsterverse, released by Warner Brothers and Legendary. So, Kong Skull Island. Here's the 2014 reboot of Godzilla. Godzilla King of the Monsters. My wife really likes this movie. And the most recent, Godzilla vs. Kong. Love it. Here is the... I'm going to move that aside. The 11 movie set for Gamera. It's all the releases from 1965 to 1999. Only Japanese dubs. This comes from Mill Creek Entertainment. This is the 8-movie collector's edition Japanese monster movie collection. These have a bunch of Gamera movies on them, all in English dubs, but it also has Gappa the Triphibian monster. So there's that. This is weird. This is a weird one. Raigo, King of the Sea Monsters, and Raiga, God of the Monsters. Apparently there is a sequel to Raiga. This is bad. It's a really, really cheap duology, but you know, it's still fun. So here we got Pacific Rim. So there's that. And then up here, we have Howl from Beyond the Fog. So I was a little disappointed with this one because this is actually a short film that got released on DVD. I found it at Walmart for like $6. I thought it was a full-fledged movie, but it's just a short film. It's pretty good, but I wish it was longer. It's all done in puppets. Like the monster is like half suit, half puppet, and all the human characters are puppets as well. It's interesting, but I wouldn't say go out of your way to buy it. It's just is what it is. So yeah, those are all the kaiju movies I own. Thank you for watching and subscribe.